All right. Oldie but goodie tea. We all know that Jay-Z was looking for, like you said, the hottest in the game. I don't even think he had a particular preference on the look. He was just looking for the hottest in the game. Why you think he was fucking with Aaliyah? Uh,
Yes, yes.
Aaliyah had
And he
all,
was
yes.
also trying to, and what was that? Who was the girl he was trying to make into a star? Remember? He
Oh,
had a,
that the rapper, the light skinned lady,
yes,
Amila, what's her name?
yeah, her. And then didn't he also date Blue Cantrell or something like that? And was trying to help her with her career. Yes,
Uh,
that could very well be true, girl.
yeah, and then Foxy Brown. Come on now.
Yeah.
And then and even cause even on the Impressive channel on YouTube, she did a whole thing about, I forgot what her video was about, but still she talked about all the women that Jigga Man dated. She was like, remember, and I forgot about this till she showed the clip. She said, remember when she said Jay-Z was always looking for someone to rule by his side, basically. She said, remember when he was with Brandy? She said, remember when Brandy had I think Brandy had a video shoot and Jay-Z was there. But see, back then, the internet was nowhere near what it is now, especially no social media.
Yes.
When she showed the clip, I remember, and like she said, she was like, it was kind of odd that Jay-Z was there, but you ain't think nothing of it. Cause Jay-Z and Brandy, who thought that they would hang out or whatever, and in the video, Brandy was like, well, Jay Z's hanging out with us today. Ain't that right, Jay Z? And he was real quiet. He just nodded his head like, yeah, I'm here. I'm just in the building. And it was like, why was Jay Z and Brandy bopping around? But it's like, but then you ain't hear nothing about that no more. But see, Brandy was an R&B princess. You know what I'm saying? Then we
Yeah.
got then who was that other girl? He was around. Lord, don't make me lose my train of thought. You brought up the rapper. Maya. Why the hell you think? Now let me be clear. I'm not saying him and Maya dated because from what I read, that Maya said that they ain't nowhere near dated.
They did not date because Maya was like, but Maya was like, I'm not. She was one of those girls that was like, I'm not going to be a pass around in this industry. I refuse.
Right,
And
right.
they said that when she wanted him to get on her song, um, he wanted to talk to her or he wanted to see what the song was about or something. She didn't want to talk to him. She just wanted to,
Yep,
get it done.
yep,
And
yep,
because of the way that he acted, like, she didn't want to just deal with him or she wasn't gonna,
yep,
talk to him or date him or whatever she
yep,
was trying to
yep,
do.
yep.
He taxed her ass for that song. They said that he charged her like double what he normally charged for a feature at that
Wow.
time because of how she acted. And I believe that.
Yeah, yeah. Now I never heard that, but I believe you, and I do believe that. And now I know that. I think I had read somewhere that Maya said that she said that Jay Z's attitude, cause like you said, she just wanted to work, just record a song, be professional, and be done. But she said that the way that Jay Z kind of acted, it was kind of like, I'm Jay Z, like why the fuck you acting so? Like she said that Jay Z felt like she was being stuck up. But really, she was just
Mhm.
not trying to fuck with him. Cause she wanted, like you said, I'm not about to be a pass around. You're not about to fuck me. No, I'm not. I'm not wooed cause you Jay Z. I want to do this song and get on. And he felt like I'm Jay Z. Like, what? How dare you? How stuck up of you? And see, it's funny how
Mhm.
the pretty girls always get labeled stuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing to
If
me.
they don't want to engage with
Yes,
you, that every
yes.
girl doesn't have to engage with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Right, right. So yes, girl, I was like, so yeah, so Jay Z before he got to Beyonce, he tried to get with other people. Now we all know the Aaliyah and Damon Dash story, because remember Damon Dash told that story how Aaliyah and Jay Z really was really going together, like really going together. and he had liked,
Mhm.
yeah, he had liked Aaliyah too. And he said that every time he saw Aaliyah, she looked different. Like, you know, Aaliyah's style. One day she kind of tomboyish, the next day she girly. And he was like, wow, this girl really pretty no matter how she look. No matter how she dressed, she is pretty. But he said that, he kept seeing her in and out the office, the Rockefeller office with Jay-Z. So he was like, man, fuck y'all. But whatever happened that, um, can't remember. I think they said Aaliyah got tired of Jay Z, or oh yeah, that's right. Jay Z wanted to be quiet on the low, and Aaliyah was not trying to be quiet on the low. And so Aaliyah got tired, went on about her little business, and then Dame and Dash swooped in and they rode off into the sunset. You know, and
Mhm.
unfortunately she not here. But see, that's my thing. When Jay Z and Beyonce first got together, I don't care what nobody say. And me and another friend had talked about this a long time ago. Girl, I don't care what nobody say. Even back then, we said it. Nobody wanted to be quiet about that relationship but Jay Z. Beyonce was not trying to have that relationship under wraps because she was the biggest R&B princess at the time. You know what I'm saying? She was so odd that she was with Jay Z. Beyonce did not talk about that relationship and yell that relationship to the mountaintop because I believe Jay Z told her not to. But the way that Beyonce was out there,
Mhm.
you remember when Beyonce first popped out with her solo career and she was everywhere and you could tell Beyonce loved the attention, loved her career. You know what I'm saying? That woman wanted to tell people that she was going with Jay-Z. She wanted to show it, but see, the only thing that I can kind of appreciate is that he showed her discretion. That's the only thing that I can appreciate because they're benefiting
Mhm.
off of that now. You know what I'm saying? And he knew that she
Mhm.
was he knew that she was in her 20s and young enough to still be like, oh my god, I go with Jay-Z. Yes, I am Beyonce and I go with Jay-Z. And he knew how the media worked. So I do appreciate that he taught her discretion because they are benefiting off of that now. Because like you said, they probably done broke up 50, 11 times and we don't know, but they still married.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, girl. I'm sorry, but I love talking about that old T too. Cause we all know before Jay Z got to Beyonce, if Aaliyah would have wanted to stay quiet, he would have been with Aaliyah right now. If I don't know what happened with him and Brandy, but I don't think that would have worked anyway. Cause just like we said, but we love Brandy, but Brandy will snap your head off too if you come at her wrong. Just like that time she told
Yeah.
Ray J, "What you
Yeah.
mean? What you mean? What's up?" So,
Yeah,
so
Brandy don't play, but Brandy will snap back at you. She does not play. When she told her mom, you are ever since Ray was born, I am the mean one. I am the one that does not do right. He is the perfect child. I am the one.
uh huh. Yeah, I remember that too. Yep, yep. So he couldn't. So Jay Z couldn't play with Brandy either. Her and her people wasn't having that. And Beyonce's people
Not,
wasn't having
not
that.
at all.
And Beyonce's dad wasn't having it because look,